by Mia Juszewski. Hi, my name is Simone Biles. In this biography, I'll tell you about me and my story. I'm one of the greatest gymnasts ever. I'm known for gymnastics and winning gold medals. In my career, I won 20 medals so far. I was born on March 14, 1997 in Columbus, Ohio, but grew up in Houston, Texas. I have 3 siblings, Ronald, Adam, and Adria. I was raised by my grandparents, Ronald and Nellie, because my actual parents couldn't take care of me and my sister. Before my grandparents could adopt me or my sister, we had to go to foster care for a little bit. Even though Ronald and Nellie are my grandparents, I consider them to be my parents. This might sound crazy, but the way I got into gymnastics was a field trip. My daycare was going to a farm, but it started to rain. Since my brother was a counselor at the daycare, he wanted to go to Bannon's gymnastics so we could all jump around. When we were there, my brother tried to do a flip on the mat and landed on his back. Then he challenged me by saying, "Bet you can't beat that." "Oh yeah," I said, and I did a front flip onto the mat and I landed it. A coach was watching me and told me to point my toes and keep my legs together. The coach's name was Coach Ronnie. Coach Ronnie told Coach Amy, "We would take a look at this girl, Amy." They told me and my parents I should sign up for practice. At practice one day, I was doing giants. If you didn't know what a giant is, it's where you do a handstand on a high bar or pit bar, and you go around and around the bar. And you can do a flip off the bar and land. In the end, my hand slipped and I fell off the bar and landed on a mat. "We're doing that again," Coach Amy said. I was already in tears and yelled back, "No, you can't make me." Amy got a mat that was high enough for her to help me. "Get up," she said. So I got on the bar and did a handstand. She only helped me on my first giant. Then I was on my own for the last 2 giants. "Let go and do a flip," Amy said, so I let go and do a flip. In levels 6 through 10, I was able to do my own routines. I competed many regional and state meets and always did my best. My goals were to make it to level 10 and a spot on the junior team. I had to make some big decisions about attending school. My sibling and friends were all going to a regular high school, but after I got into more intense training competitions, I started homeschooling so I could go to the gym 32 hours a week. So the 32 hours a week allowed me to do more training for the meets. At age 12, I started to compete with girls around the world. Even with all my training competitions, I still didn't make the national team that's coached by Marta Caroli. She has coached every winning USA gymnastics team. I missed it by just 1 spot. Instead of giving up on my dream, I made the decision that I was going to get on that team next year no matter what. For that year, I really focused and worked on doing some really hard things, which would give me more points. Later on, I became the first woman to win 3 consecutive gymnastics titles. I won all-around gold and more medals at World Championships in Antwerp, Belgium. On August 2016, I won 4 gold medals for team, all-around vault, floor, and bronze on balance beam. For winning 3 world titles and winning 4 medals at Rio, I earned the right to live the life of a normal teenager. I like to have sleepovers with my friends, and when I'm not at the gym, I watch Pretty Little Lies with my sister and read the Hunger Games books. Another one of my goals was to have a college degree from UCLA. I really wanted to be a Bruin. I had my brother come over and talk to me about going pro or going to college. I had to make a difficult decision, and I decided to go pro and put off going to college so I can make lots of money from endorsements. I'm a sponsor of Nike, Beats by Dre, Caboodles, Spieth America, Mattress Firm, and Choice of Champion. I even earned money by being on the Kellogg's cereal box. I did this because I knew that it would be hard to go pro after college, and you cannot make money from endorsements when you are in college. I used this money to help people in foster care and to travel. Maybe I will go back to UCLA, not to be on the gymnastics team, but just to learn and be a student. After taking some time off of gymnastics, I'm back in the gym and I'm thinking about the Olympics in Tokyo 2020. I was in Germany at the World Championships on March 17, 2019. It was 3 days after my 22nd birthday. Now I have a new coach named Laurent Landy. In conclusion, I believe that other kids can be a great gymnast too. I was really young when I started and I've come so far. My story is about how faith in my family made my wildest dreams come true. a baby. This is her family. This is Simone. That's her sister Adria. That's her grandma or her mom. That's her grandpa or her dad. That's her brother Adam, and that's her brother Ron. That's her at age 5 doing gymnastics.
Oh, you drew that on the cover.
Yeah, I attempted to draw it. This is her on the floor at a competition. This is, well, she went to Rio and I tried to draw the Olympic rings. This is her coach, Amy Borman. I attempted to draw this. So at Rio, well, she has a crush on Zac Efron, and somebody knew that, and they got him a flight to go to Rio, and then she met him. This is her and all her medals so far.
Wow, that is a lot of medals. That's probably really heavy.
All right, Leah.
Is she there?
I don't know. Well,
Where did you get your information from?
well, I already knew a lot about her because she's like my idol, and I used a lot of books, and I used some online information too. Penny.
Is she friends with our Gabby Douglas? Yeah.
She went to Rio with us. Yeah. Camila.
Is she married?
No, she has a boyfriend though. I don't know. Evie.
I just saw that there was a lot of information that I got.
Camila.
Where does she live?
In Texas. Stop. Miss Patience.
I really like how you dressed as a gymnast for your speech
Thank
today.
you.
Looks great. And one question, are you also in gymnastics?
Yeah.
Is that what inspired you?
In fact, I have state in 2 days,
Wow.
and I'm missing
Good luck.
school.
Enjoy your day.
Does she have a favorite event that you do
I would think it's 4, but I'm not sure. But I know that she doesn't like bars. Camila.
But has she, what inspired you
To do what?
to do her?
I am interested in gymnastics, and I know a lot about Simone. So, her.
Well, Mia, you did a really awesome job of presenting Simone. Taking all that information you had and really doing a nice job of putting it in your own words is what you did so well, of collecting all that information, because sometimes that's what can be hard to do when you're collecting those multiple sources. How do you put it into all that information that you can really understand? And you did it great. Really nice job. And just your passion for gymnastics and taking somebody that you really look up to, it's great to know that you could even learn more about her. So you should be so proud of yourself.
Mister, can I go
Excellent
to the
job.
bathroom?
And it's not easy to present in front of a lot of people, so that was very good how calm you were, so congratulations.
Very nice.
Wow.